Hey everybody, Coach Tanya here. I am getting ready to prep my dinner and a really cool thing came in the mail today, so I want to share that with you guys in a little bit. But I thought it would be fun to do like a little question and answer session about the Ultimate Reset in case any of you have any questions. I know you've been watching my journey. Today marks day 11, so I'm super excited. That I only have 10 days left, but I've learned a lot. I've definitely learned a lot about my eating habits, and sometimes I crave certain foods not because I'm hungry, but because of certain things that are happening. Like I definitely crave sweets after I eat because, you know, there's salt in a lot of our foods, so that helps me and makes me crave sweets. I always want sweets after something salty. So that's one thing that I've learned. Getting ready to make dinner for everybody in the house. So everyone's gonna get chicken and veggies, and I'm going to do garlic veggie for myself. My dinner for tonight is garlic veggie with quinoa and miso soup, or I can do the garlic veggie with sweet potato and miso soup. So that is gonna be my dinner this evening. So I'm gonna get everything out and get started. So I figured while I was getting things out, I would do a little question and answer in case any of you guys had any questions about what I was actually doing on this reset. If it's something that maybe you were interested in doing yourself. And my dog said I was crazy. With the reset originally, when I first decided to do it, I was very nervous. I was a little skeptical. I wasn't sure what the whole supplement thing was or anything like that. So I never tried it. I've been a coach for almost 3 years. In a few days it'll be 3 years, and that's one thing that I never tried. I didn't think I could do it. I wasn't sure that I would be able to do it, but I've surprised myself. I've been doing it, sticking with it, even though this morning I had a temptation of eating a bite of my favorite cookie as I was packing Ryan's snack. His lunch, Oreo cookies are one of his favorites, as they are mine. But I didn't do it. I was good. I put an extra cookie in his lunch instead of taking that bite or eating that cookie, even though it was 6:30 in the morning. That thing smelled and looked so good. I wanted to make sure that I got some of it, but I didn't. So you'll be proud of me. So I'm getting ready to make our dinner, and hopefully the family likes it. They're gonna get the same veggies that I'm getting. I'm just gonna be adding chicken for them, so they'll get the garlic veggies too. But I wanted to show you guys what came in the mail today. So I'll give you a little backstory to it. So last month, well, every month really, Beachbody always, oh, thanks honey. Beachbody always gives us some sort of a recognition. That's one thing about this company that is amazing, is you're always getting goodies in the mail. So if you're doing what you need to do and you're helping the people that you need to help, they'll always give you something, whether it's a book or whether it is sometimes, like we got the packets of the Performance line. Another time we got a webinar. So it's really cool, all the different things that we get. But this gift that I received today in the mail is like my all-time favorite so far, because I do like to cook and I do like to bake, and I like to make sure that my clothes don't get messed up. So let me see if you guys will be able to see it where my video is. I'll try to back up enough so you can see it. So I have my very own Shakeology apron. Wow, I have to go really far back because I'm super short, but how cute is this? I have all my favorite flavored Shakeology on here. Got my little apron, so now I don't have to dirty my workout clothes when I'm doing my cooking. So this couldn't have come at a better time for the Ultimate Reset because I live in the kitchen. So thank you, Beachbody, for giving me this awesome apron. I'm sure I will get tons of use out of it. So that is my little prize that I got in the mail today. So it's really nice to get those things in the mail. You know it's coming, but you're not really sure what day it's coming, so it's still a surprise when it gets here. But I saw my little Beachbody box and I was super excited. I'm totally digging this Facebook Live. I don't know how many of you guys have tried it, but it's really cool because you get to like see who's joined and what they're saying. And hi Ashley, hi Gloria. Like I could see everybody that's on here. Thank you for tuning in. It's like super cool. I'm loving this Facebook Live stuff. It's like you can chat with all your friends. they could chat back. It's super awesome. So do any of you guys that are on this, that are watching it right now, do you have any questions about what I'm doing with the Ultimate Reset? Maybe if any of you have thought of doing it, and maybe you have some questions to see if it's something that is for you, just go ahead and type in your question and I can answer your questions. But I wanted to show you a little bit about like this book that comes in. I know I showed you at the beginning of my reset, the book, but I wanted to show you what I think is like the coolest thing. So it makes it super easy. And this is the part that I was, you know, a little unsure about because, you know, you don't know what to get when you're in the store. You don't know what to eat on what day. So it basically tells me everything to do. Like, here's today. And it's telling me what I need to eat for today. And it does the same thing for tomorrow. But it does give me a little crunch one. It's reset and crunch. So if there's something on the menu that I don't particularly care for, I can go to that. But what I love is, if I can get to it in the book, my favorite part, which is all the way in the back, your shopping list. So I just take this with me to the store, or I sit down because I have an app in my phone. Hi, Lindsay. I have an app in my phone, so I just sit down and I write everything that I don't already have in the house on my shopping list on my app, and I easily shop that way for the reset. Have any of you that are watching this, watching me be crazy in my kitchen, have any of you thought about doing the reset? Actually, you would love it. We've talked a lot about all sorts of different nutritional things. This is something that would be great for you. It really breaks it all down. You have the whole first half of the book, which really gets your mindset ready for the reset. Like I did tons and tons of reading. And so far, some of the things that they said would happen hasn't happened to me yet. I haven't had too many like emotional roller coaster things. I do get cold more than I used to, which they did say in the book would happen. But definitely like some of the other stuff doesn't happen to me. But I love it because it really just breaks down every single day. I'm learning a lot about me. I'm learning that I am one to eat when I'm bored. I learned that so far in these first 11 days. Like there's been times where I'm like, oh, I just want to go raid the pantry. And then I'm like, wait, but I'm not even hungry. I was just bored. And being home and working from home all day, that's a scary thing because I can just be like, oh, even though I'm busy, you still get bored sometimes. So, you know, it's definitely helped me realize the type of eater that I am. I am definitely one that if I want it, I'll just go have it. But I am good about if I'm craving like an Oreo cookie, I will have one and that's it, one and done, or I will take just a bite and throw the rest of the cookie away, which Alex Grist thinks I'm crazy. He's like, why are you wasting that cookie? But for me, it's just to get rid of the craving. Ashley, oh, you're a procrastinator? That one thing I am not. I am a big planner. I plan everything out. And like I read through the book like crazy, you know, got my mindset ready. I just wanted to know what to expect because like I had said, I was very nervous to try it. And let's see, somebody else had asked a question on here. Oh, Lindsay, it's 21 days. So you get all the supplements. Like here, I'll show you the supplements that you get with it. The dogs are going crazy. Oops, hold on, I dropped one. So, this is what I was nervous about, the supplements, because I am one where any like supplements, even when I used to take multivitamins, which is why I love my Shakeology, because I don't take vitamins, I think it's like the coating on the pill or whatever it is, it never, like it didn't sit well with my body. So a lot of times I would take supplements or I would take multivitamins and I would just always feel yucky or my stomach would hurt or sometimes my heart would race. So I was really nervous about the supplements. But here's the supplements that you get. This goes in your water that you're drinking all day long. And what I love about it is it just really explains what you need. Like our bodies need minerals, so this mineralizes the water. So this puts the minerals in our water that we need. This supports absorption. So this you're taking every time, 2 pills every time before all your meals, except snack. So this you're taking, that's why it's the biggest container. You're taking it through the whole 3 weeks. The Revitalize I haven't taken yet. This is for week 3. And if it's anything like the rest of them, I'll be taking it with this one before my meals. And it's 30 minutes before. And then Soothe, I've been taking Soothe as part of week 2, which is what I'm on right now. This weekend I'll be done, and I can't believe I only have 1 more week. And it's used for digestive health. So I'm taking this one with the detox pack. So this I'm drinking 3 times a day. And I was really nervous. I thought I was gonna be stuck in the bathroom the whole time. However, I'm not. So what's really great, and one thing that I wanted to share with you guys, and thank you, Ashley, for saying that I have good willpower. It's definitely difficult to do sometimes, especially when you're like at a party and it's chips and dip, which I'm more of a chip and dip person. And I used to be a big sweets person, and now it seems to be coming back for the sweets. But my thing is, before I started the reset, before I started Shakeology or any of this stuff, I had a horrible stomach. I never got diagnosed with like IBS or anything like that, but I always had really bad stomach issues. I would get bad sharp stomach pains, never felt 100%, lived on Gas-X. I can say that in these last 11 days, I haven't needed Gas-X once. I haven't had any stomach issues. I haven't had any stomach pains. So it's really, really changing and helping my digestive system, that's what this is for. Basically gets my body back to where it was and how it's supposed to be. So far it's doing what it's supposed to do. Did anybody else have any questions about the reset that I might be able to answer for you? Hi Maureen, hi Angela, hi Heather. This is really cool. I love that I can see you guys. Michelle's on here. I love this. I want to do Facebook Live like all the time just so I can say hi to you guys. Hi Summer. Does anybody else have any questions for me? But the reset, for those of you that are just coming onto the call or onto my live chat thing here, I was doing any questions that you guys might have about the reset. One question was how long it was. So it's 21 days, which is great. Because in all honesty, it takes 21 days to make a habit, and I wanted to make good habits. Now that doesn't mean I'm never gonna eat chips and dip again, or I'm never gonna have pizza, or I'm never gonna have a burger and fries. But it does mean that now I understand what I should be eating and how I should be eating, and that is gonna be the majority of my meals. I am going to pay more attention to my food, more attention to my portions. I love my meat, but I wasn't a big meat eater before. So for me, it wasn't too difficult to transition over. I wasn't a coffee drinker. I didn't drink caffeine. So it wasn't too bad of a transition. I didn't get any of the headaches or anything first week. So it's really been a great experience for me. And if any of you want to do it, I would love to help you with it. Like, I have such a new learning. Like, I have new knowledge. Like, I feel like I understand my body, and I feel like I understand food, and I understand what foods I should be putting in my body and what foods I eat together and things like that. So it's been a great process for me. So just if any of you guys are interested at all, I would love to talk with you more. I would love to help you with it. Message me or comment below. Even throughout the newsfeed, because after this is done going live, it stays on my wall. So comment, message me, anything that you want. Gloria, the price was just reduced, so I'll message you with all that info. But you get everything you need. And in all honesty, another thing that I was concerned about? Savannah, it's a little like the 3-day refresh. You actually eat more food with this than the 3-day refresh. The 3-day refresh is more of just kind of doing a quick little jump start for the 3 days. You drink a lot more shakes on the 3-day refresh. And the 3-day refresh, your food portions are a lot smaller and you don't eat as much food because it's just for the 3 days. And Maureen, I don't think it's more strict than a 21-day fix. I find this a little bit easier than using the containers with the 21-day fix. Because here, I'll show you. When it shows you the recipe, it tells you it makes 1 serving. So you just cut up what it says. You just take a couple cups, like if it says 1 cup of this, you cut it up, put it in there. If it fits, there's your portion. So it's easy portion control, so it's just as easy as a 21-day fix. The food isn't strict. I think it's very similar than the 21-day fix, so you'd be able to do it easily because you followed the 21-day fix. So it definitely would be an easy thing for you to do. I would love to help you with it if you want. It's been amazing for me so far. I just can't believe the difference. Like I feel like my mind is more clear, and you know, of course I'm still reading my personal development, so that helps with the way my mindset is, but it's just weird. Like it's hard to explain how my mind feels clear. It's hard to really explain that. I just feel like my whole body is clear. It's just a great feeling. I feel light. I feel great. Like when I sit down, my stomach doesn't stick out anymore. Like I used to call that my stomach belt. But that doesn't happen anymore. And it's one thing I hated. Like I love jeans, but I don't want to wear jeans, or I used to not want to wear jeans because I would get what I would call the stomach belt. And I hated that feeling because then I felt fat. Because when you sit down, the jeans push into your stomach and your stomach flops over your jeans like a belt, and then you feel gross. So whenever I would want to go out, you know, I wouldn't want to wear jeans to dinner because you sit the whole time and then you're eating on top of it. So it makes your stomach even more fat. So it's just a great feeling to know that I could sit down now and I could wear just my sports bra and my workout pants and be comfortable in my skin. Before, I always put a shirt. So I don't know if you guys have noticed my last couple size dances that I did, but when I did my size workout, I didn't have a tank top over my sports bra. I just had my sports bra and my comfy pants or my workout pants because I feel more comfortable. I don't feel like my stomach's gross. I feel like it's thin, it's leaned out, and I feel comfortable in my skin. So I don't feel like it's flopping around and just hanging out there. So it's definitely a great feeling. Savannah, the program is for 21 days. And they do recommend sometimes, I didn't follow this, but they do recommend that you start it like on a Wednesday. So then that way, because they say sometimes the tough days are day 3 and day 5, or 3 through 5. So if you start on a Wednesday, the 3 through 5 brings you into the weekend. So if you're having bad headaches or you're feeling very blah, it's not during the week when you're busy at work. I started mine on a Monday because I work from home, so I figured if I was having a blah day, it would be okay. But it's 21 days. It's just, you guys, it's just amazing. I'm in love with it. And I don't know how often you could do it. Rachel, I know you're on here and you've done the reset before. Have you done it more than once, or have you only done it one time? Because I think there's been a couple coaches that like this, they're going on like a second round of doing it. So, I think you could do it more than once. And I remember when I purchased it, you can set up the supplements to be like auto shipped out. So I'm going to read a little bit more. I didn't read that portion of it. I want to read a little bit more about it if they recommend you continuing with the supplements to help keep your digestive system working the way that it should. So that information, I will definitely get back to you guys on that. But like I said, I'm absolutely loving this journey that I'm on. I mean, I've loved a lot of my journeys so far with Beachbody, but all my journeys have been fitness form, and they've been fitness journeys. And trust me, I love it because it makes you feel good, and it helps relieve the stress of the day. But this is the first time I've been on like a full just nutrition journey where they tell you not to exercise, but hey, I exercised today, but I haven't been doing crazy exercise. Like I did the 8-count abs from Size. So I worked out my abs because I figured they're finally getting flat. Let's finally see those abs shine through. So I worked out my abs a little bit today. So I did that. As long as it's nothing strenuous and I'm listening to my body. If my body says don't continue, I don't. Tomorrow I'll do a nice walk with some of my friends. A couple of my girlfriends are coming over. Katie and Katina, and Katie's bringing her kids, so we're just going to do a nice walk around the neighborhood just to get some fresh air and get the heart pumping, burn some calories. But I've absolutely loved this nutrition journey so far. It's been hard. The family's had pizza a couple times in the 11 days that I've done it, and I love my Italian food. Being an Italian girl, you can't smell the sauce and not have it, but I've been so good because both times I didn't even have even a little pinch of a piece of like someone's cheese that would give me the flavor of the cheese and sauce. I've had nothing. I've only eaten what's on my plate of what the plan has told me to eat. So I'm very proud of myself for that because it's been tough. You know, one thing I can say, and I want to give props to my hubby because he's a snacker. And at night, he snacks when we watch TV. And I've joined him a few times snacking before I did the reset. Well, now when dinner's done, I don't snack. I just down my water. I finished my gallon already today. It's in the recycling bin. So I've already refilled my favorite. Of course, my favorite Shakeology cup because it's my favorite color. But Lots of water because it helps keep you full and helps flush your body. But I want to give him props because only the first few nights he's had snacks when we watch TV at nighttime. Since then, he hasn't been having snacks at nighttime. So I don't know if he's doing it because he's trying to support me and he knows how hard it is for me to not snack, or if it's because he's trying to make some better nutrition choices as well. But either way, props to you, babe, because I know that's tough for you. I know you love your snacks. So maybe the next time I decide to do the reset, maybe you'll do it with me. We'll see. It hasn't been hard. I really think anyone can do this. Anyone can do anything. You just have to set your mind to it. I got my mind set reading the book. I was ready to go. And so far it's been great. So anyone can do it. Let me read, some comments are coming here. Savannah, yes, I'll get you that info. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. My favorite color, of course. That's why it's our team color, along with brown. My favorite color, Tiffany blue. But thank you. I love the cup too. It's my favorite because you can do it like the straw, but then you can do it like a regular cup in the back to drink. So it has 2 openings, and then it has the little shaker thing on the inside. So when I shake up my shakes, it can break the powder down. So it's perfect. No, Savannah. Savannah asked, do I find that the supplements give me dry mouth? Absolutely not. But in all honesty, I drink tons of water, so that could be why I'm not feeling that. I've never, with any of these supplements, have any feeling of dry mouth or I never have any feelings of, oh my God, I'm so thirsty. So absolutely not on the dry mouth thing. I haven't had any issues like that. I honestly haven't had any issues with anything. I did have one issue where I was kind of getting crampy, Aunt Flo was on her way, and then that was it. And that was just one day, and I was kind of feeling a little hormonal, almost, and it was honestly like maybe a 20-minute, 30-minute time frame where I just felt cranky and I didn't know why. That was really the only negative type thing. And then the very first day I was tired. But other than that, it's been a fantastic journey. So I really recommend this for anybody that wants to be or is on some sort of a health and nutrition or fitness journey to try this, because it just changes everything. I've been good. Even when I meet people for lunch, I pack mine and I bring it with me. Me and Alex are going away next weekend. That is my last weekend of the reset. And I'm packing all of my meals in a cooler. We're taking a road trip to go visit a couple of our friends in Tennessee, and I'm packing all my food, and I'm actually we're coming back Monday. I finish on Sunday, but I'm gonna continue the first few days. It says after, and it even tells you what to do post reset. So it tells you how to slowly reintroduce foods back into your body after you do the reset. So I'm gonna follow that. So basically, the week after, you kind of follow week 1 a little bit, and you eat those foods. So I'll continue, eating well those few days after, like this, without the meats and things like that, and slowly introduce grains back. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see how great my willpower is, because I know that they're going to be drinking on the weekend, and I'm not going to be drinking. So, but I think I can do it, My 40th birthday is coming, so I wanted to get this done. I wanted to have this reset complete before my birthday. So I will have it done exactly a week before my birthday. So I want to go into my 40s feeling flawless and fabulous. So I figured what better way to do it than with the reset. So I'm gonna sign off because I gotta get cooking for the family before I start hearing how hungry everybody is. But I wanted to thank you guys for hopping on and ask me any questions that you may have, and please don't hesitate, message me. Any of you guys that had asked me some questions on here, I'll message you so we can chat a little bit more about it, and I can answer any more questions that you have. But thanks for hopping on. That makes me feel special that you wanted to hear what I had to say about it. But any other questions that you have, I'm here. I'm always available. Message me. You can call me through Facebook Messenger, whatever is the easiest way to get me for yourself. And I would love to talk to you more and get you going on this wonderful, wonderful journey that I've been on, and have you feel as great as I feel right now. Oh, you're cooking, Lindsay. Awesome. What are you making for dinner? I should be coming to your house, because I know you're cooking on the 21-day fix plan. I know that you're following it perfectly. You and Corey are doing a wonderful job on it. I'm so proud of you guys. Every time he posts a picture of food, it makes me super hungry. But I love to see how good you guys are doing with the portion control and eating the right foods and stuff like that. So great job. But I'm going to sign off, guys. I'm going to go utilize my new Shakeology apron for the first time while I cook my dinner. And thanks for joining me. Bye. Have a good night, everybody.